Hey everyone, Mike here, Skinny Boy Barbecue. Hope you're doing well, keeping safe. Today's a sad video day. Sad video day. Traeger. Traeger down. Traeger down. Traeger down. So you guys know, if you've been following me, watching the videos, you probably know that I absolutely love my barbecues. My PK was my latest edition. We've got the Big Joe 3, the Classic 3, we've got the Junior, had the Pro 34, but then we had the Traeger. We're still ongoing with the Traeger issue, but let me kind of share it with you. So just over a year ago, I think around the beginning of November, I purchased my Traeger Timberline 1300. It was the same time I bought my wife her 40th birthday present. So as far as I'm concerned, she couldn't tell me off for buying a Traeger. Couple of little things. My wife has a go at me for not cleaning the house as much as I'll come and I'll make sure after every cook I've had a little wipe down, keeping it all clean. You know, there's absolutely no rust on this. There's no like little grease bits anywhere. I probably keep it a little bit too clean. But I found this little tool, saw it in a hardware store, B&Q, and I think it's for decorating or something. But this fits in that grease trap. I did a video of it a while ago. Fits in the grease trap. Cat, I will cook you. Yeah. So I'm going to try and keep this video short because it's part 1 of 2. But basically, with the Traeger, the power kept cutting out. I thought it was that. I thought it was the loose connection underneath. And eventually, bearing in mind, partly my fault, I had this going on for quite a while. But what I'd actually found out was, if we come underneath, just to say hello, yes, we're going to barbecue you. The connection, that little bit there. Let me put a picture on of the manufacturer fault that this is. So you could see by the picture that the housing that holds the power box actually doesn't allow that cable to go in. So there's me, I'm blaming me, I've not plugged it in properly, or the cats have knocked it, it's loose or whatever. I finally got annoyed because I did a Traeger versus a Big Joe 3. We did a cook-off between the two on brisket, and because the Traeger cut out on power, the brisket was just ruined. It ruined the whole kind of video as well. But so I got underneath it. That kind of pushes it out. So I kind of got it in, bent the underneath where the little neck was, to make sure it goes all the way in, and put it back together. Contacted Traeger customer services, and they sent me a new power cable out, so I replaced the power cable, and then just more and more things started happening with it. So let me show you. So this might not happen straight away because I tried warming it up this morning. As you can see, the light's on, power on, and then we come around to the front and the light's not on with that. I'm going to push it in. As you can see, nothing. So just come back round. You can see it's still on, but there's no power. So there you have it, part 1. So like I said, Traeger's sending me all the components for the box, but I'm changing the end of this video, by the way, because I didn't like the end of when I filmed it a couple of days ago. I didn't like the end, so I'm kind of topping it off now. I came out about 5 minutes ago. I turned it on. It actually came on. Yes. So I set it to 275, and literally, while I was going back editing through a few things, it just turned off again. So we'll wait and see. It's been maybe a weekish, or just before Christmas, they were going to send me the parts. I'll be honest, I'm not happy that I've got to get underneath it and start pulling it apart and replacing bits and stuff like that. I'm not that kind of person. That's not lazy, maybe not lazy, just I don't know. My barbecue is my happy place. It's where I go to get away from all the dramas, all the stress, everything else. My newborn and wife. Shh. But I'm gutted. So this is part 1 of 2. I'll come back and we'll do an update of what happens when I get all the parts for it, and whether or not I sit there, probably because it's the electrical parts in there, that I go, see you later, does anyone want to buy it? But I am really, really disappointed, because this has been one of my favourite things to cook on. The features it has are brilliant, but I'm gutted. I'm genuinely gutted.